Hello, Scorpio. So in this reading, we were taking a look at how there was something that was being released and you were kind of in this limbo phase and uncertain on how to move forward. Okay. So if that's something that you think will benefit you, you are more than welcome to stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the viewers, subscribers, the families, just the entire world right now. Today we are going to take a look at the week ahead tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio for March 15th through the 21st. In this reading, we are going to tap into the energies with the energy oracle, and then we will do an overview message with the fairy tarot and break it down with an original tarot deck. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs in your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that resonates, there's most likely something here in the message for you, okay? I do also like to say really quickly that you're going to know if the message is meant for you because you're going to feel it. It's going to hit you, okay? For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits I offer, the self-discovery journaling for self-discovery book, how to get entered into the drawing, any other useful information, it's all below in the description box, so please kindly check there. And if you guys would like to receive first personal messages or receive these weekly or monthly messages that I upload on YouTube, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and I upload messages daily. So Scorpio, let's see what we can see for you guys. I'm gonna bless the space here really quickly with a little prayer. Thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity to be here and to do these readings for the collective Scorpio friends. Please, Spirit, we ask you for a clear and concise message to come through to our subscribers. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. And again, Spirit, we thank you. Blessed be. That being said, most important message here for Scorpio, Spirit, what is the energy surrounding Scorpio for the week of March 15th through the 21st? Storm warning and victory. What is coming out here, Scorpio? What is coming out here? Okay, I see. I see now. I see. Storm warning, victory, the garden and the gate, and strategy. So Scorpio. These cards kind of send off the energy of something is ending to make way for something new to begin, okay? Now, this ending could have already happened for some of you. This ending could be happening right now. You could feel the storm coming. It's going to resonate differently for each person, but I feel like there's going to be this time of limbo. And in that time, utilize that time wisely. Okay, so focusing on any destructive behavior patterns that you don't like about yourself. Digging deep into your subconscious thinking and trying to, rearrange how you perceive yourself. Okay. Also getting clear on what you want, where you're headed, what you want the outcome to be. It's very important to use that in-between space to strategize, right? To try to write it out and figure out, dig deep within yourself, Scorpio, and figure out what you truly desire. Okay, Storm Warning talks about this storm happening to, you know, kind of scatter things around so you can get back to what's important to you. Okay, what's important to self. I do feel like you are going to be victorious in this. Might not feel like that right now for some of you, but it is coming. Okay, so just keep your nose to the grindstone. Once you've made that plan, once you've made that strategy, execute. Okay, so let's see here, Scorpio. We're going to get an overview message here with the Fairy Tarot. See what we can see for you guys for the week, March 15th through the 21st. What does Scorpio need to see here, Spirit, for March 15th through the 21st? Please and thank you. March 15th through the 21st. Please and thank you. All right, let's see, Scorpio, what we can see for you guys. Life experience. This is a Tower moment, okay? In this deck, it talks about letting go of outdated belief systems that are no longer serving you, okay? Life-changing event that makes way for new opportunities, okay? I feel like in this time period right now, where you're in this limbo phase, okay? I feel like you're kind of in limbo and don't really know what to do or don't know what next steps to take, okay? Now, the Nine of Autumn is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the minor arcana Empress. This is a person who is very independent, takes care of themselves, maybe even talks about a self-care routine. This card can also symbolize self-employment, okay? So maybe that's something that you're working towards, is a business or a self-employment opportunity. Trust the process. Trust the process, because I feel like there is a need here to release, Scorpio. We have the Death card coming out. This is your energy. This talks about transformation, right? Shedding your old skin. It's like coming into a new phase in your life and understanding that sometimes things have to end in our lives to make way for new beginnings, okay? Hermit. So these two cards are similar to the same energy. The Hermit is definitely more spiritual, okay? But it's definitely independence, focusing on self-care, focusing on healing, okay? The Hermit does talk about spiritual growth. So I do feel like you are going through a lot of changes. You may be looking back on the past and seeing, you know, how in the past things might not have worked out, and you may be able to even pinpoint, you know, why, you know, and being able to see that is going to allow you to initiate a change in that area. See, okay, I feel like there's something holding you back, but I feel like it has to do with finances. Okay, I'm getting the sense here that it has to do, it's work related, it's financially related. And maybe that's something that was holding you back in relationships as well, right? There's a need here, Scorpio, to kind of focus in on yourself, what you truly want, the goals that you want to accomplish, getting back to self, right? Getting back to what Scorpio wants, what Scorpio desires, what Scorpio needs, right? And creating a life around that. Maybe in the past you kind of compromised on some things to be in a certain partnership, and I feel like that may be what's ending. Okay, so let's see here, Scorpio. Let's break this down. Let's break it down. We're going to use the Spellcaster Tarot for you guys. Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit. What does Scorpio need to see March 15th through the 21st? Please and thank you. One more. Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit for March 15th through the 21st. What does Scorpio need to know or need to see or hear about what they need to release? Okay, so there's some secrets that have been hidden. Now, this could be on your side, this could be on the person's side that you're dealing with, but I feel like these secrets are being revealed. The Moon card could also symbolize not seeing the entire path yet, and understanding that everything's coming together in due time. Okay, slow and steady wins the race is going to be the motto. Taking your time, getting clear on what it is that you want. I feel like right now you kind of feel trapped. I feel like you feel kind of tied to the situation. And you're kind of in this uncertainty, limbo type of phase, Scorpio. And I feel like just being very practical with yourself right now, okay? There's a lot of earth energy. So that to me symbolizes being grounded, okay? Being practical, withholding your energy from anything that's no longer serving you, right? And preparing for what's to come. Let's see. Again, a lot of earth energy, pentacles, so can symbolize finances. Like I was saying, I do feel like your finances is what is holding you back. You're not satisfied. Even if you have a job or whatever, you're not happy with where you're at or what you're doing, okay? I do feel like this kind of has you in the stuck phase, you know, has you in this not knowing, this uncertainty, okay? And I feel like you are the only person that's going to be able to determine when and how you get out of this mud. And how you're going to be able to do that, Scorpio, is by really focusing on what it is that you want. What do you want the outcome to be? And be meticulous in the details, okay? Get clear exactly, down to the letter. Like, what exactly amount of money do you expect to make at the end of all of this a month? You know, what could you live comfortably off of and not have to worry for the rest of your life, you know? Picture it. Put it down on paper. I feel like by you making a plan and getting clear on what it is that you want, it's going to help you to take the next steps to move forward. Right now, I do feel like you are a little indecisive, okay? A little uncertain on what's the next step. What do we do from here? Where do we go? Maybe this was a relationship that had ended, and maybe you had cultivated your life around this relationship, and now coming out of this relationship, you know you don't want to go back, but you're uncertain on how to move forward. You have to get clear on what you want. You know, maybe you were always compromising, or, you know, seeing if everything was balanced with your partner, and you don't have to worry about that no more because you're not there anymore, right? So focus on what it is that Scorpio wants, right? It's going to be a little bit of a waiting period, okay? Again, you're going through a transformation. So just being mindful of that, you know, that it's a process, that it's like it's similar to being on a roller coaster. Sometimes it's gonna be like, okay, you know, sometimes it's gonna like be anxious because you're climbing that hill. Sometimes it's just gonna take off and go down and around the corner and jerk you around a little bit. But you always come out at the end. You might have some silly pictures if you get on the right ride, right? It's a process, Scorpio. And so understand that healing is a process. Maybe even looking up the 7 stages of the grieving process might help you get through this situation. But being mindful that it's a process, and then not being so hard on yourself. There was another sign that I just did a reading for. Oh, who was that? I believe it was Virgo. Okay, I do believe it was Virgo. And that reading was talking about not being so hard on yourself. You know, so if you're connecting to a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart, you may want to check that reading out, because I feel like it's going to resonate here as well. Not being so hard on yourself is going to be one of the first steps. I feel like a lot of this confusion is coming from not making a decision. Not making a decision. Okay? It's time to put in the work. It's time to put in the effort. Take some time for yourself. Okay. Self-care, self-love, self-healing. Nurture yourself through this process. Okay? Because it's... Why keep beating yourself up when the world, the entire world does that anyway? You know, you have to be your own best friend. So be that best friend that's nice. You know, let go of any conflict, let go of any past situations, you know, negative thinking patterns, feeling left or feeling like, you know, you're not good enough, okay? These are only hindering you from moving forward. There's going to be a new opportunity that's going to come in. I feel like you're going to have to heal a little bit. There's a little bit of a healing, a little bit of a grieving process that you're going to need to go through, but it's going to come in. Now, I'm getting the sense that this is new energy. So this is a new person, a new job offer, a new idea. This is brand new energy here, Scorpio. This isn't a past person coming back for reconciliation, none of that, okay? So take the time to prepare. You know, what would it look like if you met somebody new? How's that going to look like? How's dating looking like these days? You know, do you sit down? Do you discuss the pros and cons of dating? Like, do you tell this person all the bad things about you and the negative things that you've gone through in your past so you can get through that phase and on to the next? Do you try to hide yourself and make yourself look better so they'll be interested in you and then pile it all on them later? How does that look? I really feel like the first couple dates is like an interviewing process, you know, like getting to know one another, seeing if your interests are aligning, you know, seeing if you're compatible, if you like the same thing, if you like the same foods, if there's behavior patterns that you don't necessarily like, you know, that you're not going to accept. I feel like that's like the beginning phases of a dating process, you know? So what are those characteristics? What are those expectations that you have, those standards that you won't go below? What are the boundaries that you will set with a person when you first meet them so you don't have a cycle repeating? So let's see here. We're gonna get the Moon card and the Knight of Pentacles clarified here for Scorpio. feeling trapped, feeling tied. Again, I was getting the sense that you are feeling like trapped, and I feel like it has to do with money, okay? The first step to getting clear here is taking a review, okay? Take a review of all the times in the past, you know, the negative situations you've been through, the positive things that have encountered in your life. Go through it like it's an inventory and chalk it up. Write it down, okay? Bring clarity, bring light to the situation, okay? It's up to you, Scorpio. It's up to you. Let's get some clarification here. The moon clarifying the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like the reason why you're withholding your energy, your time, your money, the reason why you're in this state of lack is because you're uncertain, you're unclear, okay? Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, 999, you are almost there. Almost there. Hermit in reverse, so it's time to get out. Do something with yourself. Time to come out of that. Time to come out from behind that wall, okay? I feel like there's something that you're running away from. Something that you're not wanting to see here, okay? It's time to kind of take this inventory so you can see where you need to make these changes. Just being honest with yourself, you know? The cycle's gonna keep repeating unless you make these changes. In order to get out of the cycle from repeating, Scorpio, you're gonna have to go within and change these behavior patterns that keep initiating the cycle. And that's what it is, okay? By running, by hiding, by avoiding. If there's a situation that you're triggered, that you feel stress, anxiety, worry around, there's something that needs to be learned out of that situation. It's not going to be easy by any means, okay? But it's definitely going to make this process easier by getting through that, moving forward to the next phase. Acceptance, right? Taming that inner beast. I do get that this is a slow process. That's probably why you're questioning, like, what's next? Is there going to even be a new opportunity? There will be. When you're ready. When you're ready, Scorpio. It's gonna come together when you're ready. So let's get a power thought card out here for you, Scorpio. I am going to do an extended version to this reading. In the extended, we're going to take a look into this new opportunity coming in. Okay, we're going to see what that is all about. Okay, take a look at where this is going, moving forward. Pull out some guidance cards. We'll get the soul truth going over there. So if that's something you're interested in, the link will be below in the description box. Let's get this power thought card out here for you. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I choose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. So this could be a belief system rooted from your childhood, Scorpio, that you're having to release. That could be for some of you. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. This is the reading. That is the reading that I have coming out for you guys for this week. Okay. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended, the link is below in the description box. I also have a monthly subscription rate over there on Vimeo for $14. And it gives you access to all of the extended readings for all of the signs for the entire month. Okay? So if that's something you're interested in, you are more than welcome. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.